Oh, hello, people. My name is Kale Boss. The only boss. Oh, wait, what else? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Tap Tap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Tap Tap Send. Yes, Tap Tap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Tap Tap Send on Google Play Store or App Store, and when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. But yeah, Mahama Media, Texas, you drew, huh? Very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Tap Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Tap Send. It's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fa check it. Fa check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Fa check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Fa check it, check it, check it. Put sugar level, fa check it. Fa check it, check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Just like any pregnant woman would wait for his time to be due so she can deliver, I'm also telling you that Shatter Movement Empire, we were also waiting for 2nd February so we could deliver the album, the much awaited or much anticipated album, that is the KONEKT album, which is 100% Afrobeat compilation to be given to the people. We went to the labor ward. We were doing everything possible to make sure the album comes out beautifully. Of course, there was an initial date given. Date had to be changed for other activities to be done before the album comes out. It happens as well when a lady is pregnant. She goes for scan and they tell her you give birth between this day and that day. Same way. So between 26th January and 2nd February, the album is finally out. And I want to say hip, 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 hooray! And a big congratulations to the team led by Shatta Awale himself, Charles Nema Mensah, for investing heavily in the making of this album. Obviously, with his partners Bankul Entertainment and Mad Solutions, we want to also recognize their contribution here in this project. And as it stands now, I can tell you that the response has been massive. I can tell you that people all over the world are talking about the quality of production. They are talking about the delivery. They are talking about how good the songs are, and they can't even have less of it. They are always looking for more. There are some people who have said, oh, they can't even stop playing it, like it's on repeat. Like the Jamaican man will say, pon repeat. They've put the song pon repeat, and they are bashing it left, right, and center. So that means the job is done. Now, I also want to take this opportunity to say thank you to all Shatter Movement fans around the world. When I proposed that we go out in our numbers to do what I call the album listening and streaming party, the people did not relent. They were not reluctant. They were just ready to do it. Left, right, and center, flies were flying all over. I saw people who even went ahead to print banners at their places. And the energy, the authority and the power at which these people did this, I have never seen it before. For Shatter Movement fans, I'm sure I've talked about you guys umpteenth time. So sometimes when I'm even talking about you again, it feels like, okay, you are belaboring the point, because these guys, you've loved them, you've been talking about them, and so far, everybody has accepted whatever they are doing. Indeed, they have. And I can tell you on authority that if there is a fan base that does it so well, so beautifully, so magically, none beats the Shatter Movement fans. It is real. Nobody beats them. Now, I have one announcement to make in this editorial, so I can run away from here. And the announcement is simple. I am a media person before taking the office as the Shatter Movement Empire Manager. Thanks to Shatawale for believing in me, trusting in me, thinking and knowing that Sammy Flex can hold this office down. So far, so good. We've not done 10 years, but at least I can say we are making progress. We are making mistakes. We are learning. We are correcting ourselves. We are maturing on the field. Wherever we are getting better by the day. Every day I learn something new in this field. Every day I learn to know what I shouldn't do. Every day I learn to know that this is how it is done. And I'm so grateful for that. From that position as a media person to that higher position as the manager of SM, you need to be open-minded, you need to be smart, you need to be a quick, fast learner to be able to catch up. I am not 100%, but I know that we are making steady progress. And that is what I want everybody to know. Now, I want to do something. I want to do something, and I'm announcing it. So, my friends in the space would know that this is something I am willing to do. And it is simple. Right after saying it, I run away from here. From next week, as in the Monday that follows the Friday of the release, I'm going to be doing what I'll call media rounds in the name of the album. And I know, ever since I took the position, I know so many people have been looking for that opportunity where Sammy Flex will come and let's have a one-on-one conversation, talk about Shatter Movement, talk about your position as Shatawale's manager. I know they have so many questions to ask me. They are my people, I know. Sometimes they call me, but because of busy schedules here and there, I'm not able to honor some of these promises. But now, we all have a common interest. And when I say we all have a common interest, the common interest is such that you guys want Sammy Flex on your platform so we can talk about happenings in the Shatter Movement camp. Now, there is something happening in the Shatter Movement camp, and that is the fact that we've released an album called the KONEKT album. The KONEKT album has so many stories around it. The KONEKT album has to be discussed. The KONEKT album has to be talked about. And I think this time is enough for us to talk, because there are so many things for us to talk about. So I'm availing myself doing these rounds from next week. And the agenda is simple. Whilst we are talking about the Shatter Movement Empire, Sammy Flex as the manager of Shatawal, then we are also reviewing the songs. We are also introducing the songs to consumers. We are also making sure that the songs will be delivered to the people who have to hear them. And that is how beautiful I want to do this. So from next week, I am making myself available amidst the busy activities and schedules around my personal office, as well as the Shatter Movement office. I want to really adjust my activity so I'll be able to do this. And I am available. I want to make this a public announcement so that my friends in the media who have been looking for this opportunity for us to sit and talk, we are going to do it. Just that I pray that my coming there should have both focus. The focus that you also want to get information, and the focus that I also want you to throw some light on the album, that is the 8 songs. At least whilst I was on radio, there was something I was doing, what I called the album review. I'll invite musicians and their handlers to my studio, and we review the songs on their albums. Those who know me, they know this. They know I've been doing this. We play songs from number 1 to number whatever. I did it when Sarkodie released his, I think, was it the highest album? I think something like that, maybe the highest album. I did it with him. He was in the studio. We reviewed the songs one after the other. I've done it with so many artists. In fact, so many artists. We've reviewed their songs from beginning to end. The only difference is that Sammy Flex will not be able to sing the songs. That is one big difference that is going to be created. Sammy Flex will not be able to sing the songs, but for questions around the songs, I'm sure I'll be able to answer them. And that's how beautifully I want to do this with my people. So starting next week, you'll be seeing my flyers left, right, and center, making appearances on some radio and TV stations in the name of Talking Shatter Movement Empire. And let me add this to wrap up. There are so many things I want to say about Shatta Wale. There are so many things that I think the general public should hear. This is the right time. This is the right time. There are so many things that I know. There are some hidden information that we need to put out for the people to know who exactly Shatta Wale is and how he has been doing this business over the years and still being relevant in this space. Because we know this space. This space, if you come and you are not strong, I can tell you in some few years, maximum 5, you'll be off. Maximum 5, you'll be off. Like, you'll be dead. Nobody will find you again. But he has been able to stand 2 decades and counting, and he's still strong. You go everywhere, music is mentioned in Ghana, and there's Shatta Wale there. On every entertainment program, there is a Shatta Wale there. On news portals, or when you read the headlines, there is Shatta Wale in almost every news portal. Go on social media, where random people are posting about music, there is Shatta Wale here. So Shatta Wale is everywhere. Shatta Wale here, Shatta Wale there. And we need to talk about it. So many things that have to be said. I know many of you have such questions on your minds. Let's do it from next week. Sammy Flex, I'm going to be available. I know it is going to be a hard task, knowing how sometimes volatile our industry looks, knowing how sometimes people would want to get some words from you just to push their interest and all that. But once again, I understand the profession. I have been there before. I know how it is done. So I'm sure I should be able to avail myself for this particular opportunity. At least I have an agenda to also protect the agenda of pushing my album, that is the KONEKT album. So it is surely going to be a win-win. You win some, I win some, and we share the proceeds out of it. So guys, watch out for me. I'm coming. But let me also seize the opportunity to say, go out there on all the streaming platforms. DSP's KONEKT album is there. Beautiful songs for your listening pleasure. Your soul will surely be happy listening to these songs. So go ahead, listen to them, and to recommend it to other people, add it to your playlist, and go on YouTube. The KONEKT album has one video ready, and we intend to do some more, which I know, as much as we are not sleeping, we are not relaxing and going here and there, we will be able to do it. So thanks. Watch out for Sammy Flex on your favorite radio or TV stations come next week. Until then, be good, because I am good. Bye-bye.